So, as some of you might be aware, I came to a place called Roche Rock. Well, a little while ago. Sorry about the wind, it's a bit windy up here. I came to a place called Roche Rock and spent a couple of hours there just sitting around waiting for the weather, but it was raining and horrible. But I'm back in Devon and Cornwall. I came down with my friend Tracy and we've come back to Roche Rock. Tracy stayed down because she didn't want to do the climb, but I've come over, I've taken a couple more photos. It's a fascinating place, full of history and old wives' tales about ghosts and demons, but yeah, we were so close, I thought I'd just pop back and just take a few more photos and revisit the place. It's really interesting to be up here again. Nothing's changed much. Love the rocks. You've got the main rock here, which is the one with the ghost in it, which, if you believe that sort of thing, that's fine. But then you've got these weird stone structures here, and they look kind of man, like they've been placed there by man, but I don't know. Yeah, quite an interesting place. We parked up where I parked before, which was easy parking and an easy walk up, but then we was told we're not supposed to park there because it's a residential. So rather than argue with the bloke, I move around where there's free parking in the cricket ground around the corner here. But the actual climb up is a bit tricky. It's full of brambles and overgrown. Yeah, a bit silly really not letting people park there for 10 minutes because that's how long we was going to be there. But I've done it now. I've just got to find Tracy, who's lurking around down here in the bushes somewhere. You've got to be really careful underfoot because it's so overgrown. The pathways are you can hardly see them, and you can easily miss your foot in because there's rocks and stuff in everywhere. But I left her down here somewhere, so if she's not here when I get down to the end of this path, she's probably made her way back to the car park. I'll find her in the end. Right, so we're finished here. We're now off. We was coming down here for 3 nights we had booked on our campsite at Tavistock. But the first night, unfortunately, the weather, I've never seen rain like it. And we both had our tents up, had an early night because we was travelling all through the night to get down here. And then the rain started. Woke up this morning, both of us, and both the tents had let water through and all the bedding was wet, and it was a nightmare this morning. And we both agreed it was pointless staying because they've forecast more of this rain for the next 3 days, so waste of time sleeping in a tent. I can't be getting wet and sleeping in damp bedding, so we're going to make our way home today. Shame, because we've been looking towards this trip for a few months now, but it is what it is. So packed up this morning, packed all the gear away in the tents and down, and we've loaded the car up. We're going home tonight. but we thought we'd do some of the stuff that we was going to take photos of tomorrow, and which is Port Isaac, which is where they filmed Doc Martin. Tracy'd never been there, so she was quite looking forward to going there. I'd been there a few times. Now I've come back to Roche Rock just to get a couple of pictures, and then we're going to go from here. We're going down to St Michael's Mount on the way to the tin mines, because you never get tired of taking pictures at the tin mines. It's a, you know, it's a fantastic place. So we're going to have our last trip there. Tracy's never been there, and she'll really enjoy that because she likes all that sort of stuff, all the weird shots. So that's the plan. We're going to go to St Michael's Mount now, spend maybe an hour there, and then on to Bottolac for as the sun goes down. Hopefully it's not been very sunny today. It's really overcast. Looks like it's going to pour down again, but if the sun comes out, we'll get a nice couple of, it could light the sky up a little bit, and you know, get those lovely shadows that the setting sun gives, and we'll have a go anyway. If not, we'll just pack up early and make our way back. It's about 6 hours, 6.5 hours maybe from where we're going to be to get home. So what a trip. Is she at the car? Yeah, she's at the car. What a trip. It's yeah, what a nightmare. It's a shame because she ain't seen much of the Devon and Cornwall, and for her it would have been a fantastic place to like discover some of the great photographic chances you've got down here. We got on the moor when we first got here, and she got some lovely shots along the river there, along the River Dart, and she was all excited. But when I woke up this morning, she was struggling because of the night that she'd had in her room in the tent, and I know exactly how she feels because I was the same, damp and wet, and we couldn't do another night like that. So it's Devon for you. Every time I come to Devon, it rains, so be aware. Book hotel next time. So here's Tracy. You right? You've been getting some long distance runs, have you?
Yeah. I would like to have gone up to that, like you did, because that undergrowth is awful.
What I was trying to say to you is, when I was doing that, there's an easier path.
Still would have had to have gone through where you'd went though, and I weren't going to go no further. That was awful. All I kept thinking was snake. I'm off, I'm going back.
She don't like snakes.
Petrified of them, and that is a breeding ground for adders over there, big time.
Well look, I never got bit.
So I got a few shots from down there, and then come round here and saw this view, and I thought, do you know what, I can get some quite nice shots from here as well. So that's what I've done.
I mean, we could always, if you wanted to go up there, we can always walk around the front and you can go out that way, it's easier.
So I've got some nice shots from here.
Right.
The lighting's a bit iffy at the moment, it's quite bright, isn't it? So believe it or not.
Yeah, it's not very complimentary to the rock, is it?
No.
I've explained to our viewers about our wonderful camp night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flooding. And I've also explained that we've decided to go home tonight.
Yeah.
But we're leaving here and we're going down to St Michael's Mount.
St Michael's Mount.
And
then
the tin mine, Bottolac. Or Bottolac.
Bottolac.
Yeah.
Tin mine. So that's where we're off to next. But
so we're gonna say goodbye.
yes.
And carry on. And I hope you enjoy some of the video. This is the only bit we've done so far, isn't it?
We've spent most of our time putting up tents, taking down tents and bailing out.
But I will post some of the photos that we've taken on the video, so you can see actually some of the stuff that we've seen.
Been up to, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a lovely place though, apart from the weather. I wouldn't believe it, it is absolutely really nice at the moment and nice and sunny, but they had given rain for the rest of the week and our homes for the rest of the week had not dried out. So
No.
there you go, that's life.
Right cool going on, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Not to mention I'm missing the wife, so yeah. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.